Of us are pre-quitters. Lessons learned. Here are my weekly lessons. Most of us are pre-quitters. We quit before we even get started. We quit when it gets hard. We quit when we don't have any help. We quit when things get uncomfortable. We quit when times get tough. We quit when we have a bad day, right? Here's lesson number 2. Goals are a marathon, not a sprint. Goals are a marathon, not a sprint. Sometimes we're just trying to hurry up and accomplish that thing. And sometimes those goals take time. And it's okay to break them down into smaller, bite-sized, digestible pieces so you don't continue to choke on them. Okay, lesson number 3. Just because you stopped doesn't mean you can't finish. Just because you stopped doesn't mean you can't go back and finish that thing. Don't let the quitting make you be a quitter. You can go back and finish it. And there may be something that just popped into your mind that you want to go back and finish. Do it. Lesson number 4, you're not perfect. You're not perfect. Lesson number 5, focus on progress, not perfection. Focus on progress, not perfection. Lesson number 6, do you want progress or perfection? Do you want progress or perfection? And lesson number 7, find your rhythm. I think a lot of us get caught up in looking at other people's rhythm. Oh, look what they're doing. Oh, look at how they're doing it. Look how good it's going for them. I'm going to see if I can go over there and dance to their rhythm. Dance how they dance. Do what they do. And it's like it's not going to work for you because you're not them. You have to find your own rhythm. Because what you're doing and what somebody else is doing may not work for you because that's not your rhythm. Find your rhythm. Dance to your beat. You can win as you. You can't win at who you pretend to be. He can't bless you as who you pretend to be. And last but not least, accountability only works with honest people. Accountability, I want to say it differently. Accountability can only work when you're honest with yourself. You got to be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, you're either going to do that thing or you're not going to do that thing. That's up to you. Accountability only works when you are honest with yourself. And when it comes to honesty, you know what you're not doing, what you should be doing, and what you haven't started yet, and why you haven't started that thing yet. When I'm talking to people, I hear what they're saying, but you know what else I see? Procrastination. Because I'm like, why? It's September. Like, what's going on? It's procrastination and maybe you're procrastinating because you want it to be perfect. So I'm not going to do it yet because I don't have this and I don't have that and I should have this and I should. You don't need those things that you think you need. Why haven't you started that YouTube channel? Why? I know it's not that you don't know how, or even if it is you don't know how. There are people out there who do. Why haven't you start recording those videos? Why haven't you start doing the outline for that book? Why haven't you signed up to go back to school? Why haven't you start looking for another job if you don't like the job where you're on? Or why haven't you created the business? You've been talking about it for a long time. Why haven't you done those things that you know that you said you were going to do? It's September. Accountability only works when you're honest with yourself. It's time for you to start being honest with you. Why haven't you done those things that you said you were going to do? That's the question. Why haven't you? Are you focusing on perfection? Because when you focus on that, you won't do nothing. You will record the video. Oh, I don't like how I sound. Oh, look in the background. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I ain't going to show it. I ain't let anybody see this right here. Holding on to it. I don't know who I'm talking to. Holding on to stuff. Talking about all these other things that are not even aligned with your goals. Because it's easy. Some stuff is easy. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to do the easy stuff because it's easy. But that hard stuff, oh, it's uncomfortable. And it's the things that's going to help us grow. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary for your growth. I'm going to run back these lessons and I'm going to leave you alone. Most of us are pre-quitters. Goals are a marathon, not a sprint. Just because you stopped doesn't mean you can't finish. You are not perfect. Focus on progress, not perfection. Do you want progress or perfection? Because done is better than perfect. Find your rhythm. We all got our own rhythm. We got to find it and dance to it. Do what you got to do for you, right? Help somebody else along the way. Also, and accountability only works when you're honest with you. It's time that you start being honest with you. It is September 10th, and we have how many days left in this year? About 90, less than 90. Maybe it's about 80 because we're in September, October, November, December. Yeah, about 80 days or so, if my math is right. And if it's wrong, then charge it to the head, not the heart. But yeah, accountability only works with honest people. It's time that you start being honest with you. Do that thing that you said you were going to do in January. It's not over. It's not too late. Just because you stop doesn't mean you can't finish. I hope these lessons are helpful because they show helpful to me. That's all I got until next time, y'all. Stay in peace.